Here's a detailed look at how Ronnie Coleman built his legendary back muscles, the training strategies, exercises, principles, and mindset behind one of the greatest back developments in bodybuilding history. Who is Ronnie Coleman and why his back was special? Ronnie Coleman is an 8-time Mr. Olympia champion, well known not just for his size but for his density, definition, and the sheer visual impact of his musculature. His back was a crown jewel: wide lats, deep separation, thick middle back, trapezius, rhomboids, and strong lower back, erectors. His back poses, rear lat spread, rear double biceps, became infamous because no matter the lighting or stage, his back could dominate. To get that kind of development, it took more than just heavy lifting, it took careful planning, consistency, volume, technique, and mental toughness. Key training principles Ronnie used. Below are the major principles underlying how he built his back. Progressive overload plus heavy weights. Ronnie constantly pushed himself, lifting heavier, adding more reps or sets, or using more difficult variations. Many of his lifts involved very heavy weights while maintaining controlled form. High volume and frequency. He didn't just hit back once a week. He trained his back twice per week, usually splitting between workouts focused on width and those focused on thickness. Mix of compound and isolation movements. Compound, heavy movements like deadlifts, barbell rows, T-bar rows to build mass, thickness, strength. Isolation/finishing work like pull-downs, one-arm rows, seated cable rows, to shape, stretch, define, and bring out separation. Alternation between width and thickness. His back workouts alternate focus. Width days, lat-dominant movements, pull-downs, wide grip, emphasize expanding the wings. Thickness days, more heavy rows, T-bar, deadlifts, one-arm rows, to build density and depth. Use of pyramid loading and rep variation. He often started lighter for warm-ups, then increased weight and reduced reps, especially on heavy compound lifts. For other movements he might stay in moderate rep ranges to ensure control and hypertrophy. Mind-muscle connection/form under load. Even with heavy weights, he emphasized contracting the correct muscles, ensuring full stretch and contraction, especially in lats and middle back, keeping posture, avoiding slack, etc. Recovery and intensity management. While Ronnie pushed intensity very high, he also structured rest, spacing out back workouts, alternating types of stress, warming up thoroughly. He knew when to push and when to let connective tissues recover. Sample Ronnie Coleman style back routine. Back thickness day. Depth, density, strength. Deadlifts. Barbell rows. T-bar rows. One-arm dumbbell rows. Deadlifts 4 times 6 to 12, other exercises 3 to 4 times 8 to 12. Back width day. Lat spread, outer/back sweep. Wide grip pull UPS or pull downs. Seated cable rows. Lever machine pull down. Underhand, front, pull downs, or similar. 4 to 5 times 10-12 reps per movement. Note, Ronnie often alternated these in a week, e.g. one day for thickness, another day for width, to hit all aspects of back musculature. Technique/form notes. For deadlifts, keep back tight, core braced, drive from hips and glutes, not jerking with lower back. Begin movement with hips then finish by extension. Rows, barbell, T-bar, dumbbell full stretch, full pull, elbow path matters, i.e. close to body versus flared depending on which part you're targeting. Keep scapula retracted. Pull downs, wide grip, control both eccentric, lowering, and concentric, pulling, phases, avoid cheating by using momentum too much, except maybe last reps. MuscularDevelopment.com. Maintain posture, slight arch in lower back, especially on rows, feet planted, avoid overarching or collapsing the back. Risks and what Ronnie paid. It's important to note that Ronnie's style came with costs. Using very heavy loads over many years put strain not just on muscles but joints, tendons, spine. There have been reported injuries and surgeries in his later years. The discipline required is extreme: training volume, diet, recovery, mental strain. Not everyone's body or schedule can handle that safely. Over time, recovery becomes harder. What once was sustainable may become counterproductive if not adapted. Knowing this helps if you're trying to take lessons from Ronnie's training but also avoid pitfalls. What you can learn and adapt. If you're inspired by Ronnie Coleman's back development, here are how you might adapt his principles to your own training safely. Train back twice per week, alternating a width session and a thickness session. Prioritize compound lifts, deadlift, rows, early in workout when you're fresh. Use pyramid loading, start with lighter weights, then increase, while lowering reps or adjusting load. Include variety, wide grips, underhand grips, unilateral work, cable work for full development. Focus on form and mind-muscle connection, stretch and contraction. Allow enough recovery, rest, good nutrition, mobility work, warm-ups.